What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for choosing another one of my videos right here on YouTube. Today I'm bringing you 10 more African wonder kids that I think are worth a look at in Football Manager 23. Kicking us off on this list of 10 players is Nduka Jr. He is a defender centre who plays for Remo Stars. He's a 21-year-old Nigerian, and thanks to the wizardry of the OPZ Elite skin, we can see he starts the game off with a current ability of 111. Now, for all of these players, I've been running a save where I have jumped forwards to 2026. So let's jump forwards and see what he turns into. So you can see he has jumped up to a current ability of 121. His stats have really started to develop. He's now at the age of 25 and he's playing football in Spain as a defender centre, defender left or a defensive midfielder, adding that versatility to his game. His career path actually in the game took him from Remo Stars to Inter Milan. He then went to Valladolid and has ended up playing for Eibar. So with that versatility in his game, he obviously can be developed into other positions, but he's a sound start to this list of 10 players that you should look at in Africa. The next player on the list is Ndiaye. He is a defensive midfielder centre who plays for Estoril Praia. He is a 21-year-old Senegalese player who starts the game off with a current ability of 118. He has previously played for Porto and Porto's B-side before he made his move to Estoril. If we jump forwards to 2026, you can see that he develops into a player with a current ability of 122, only a slight jump forwards. But you can see his stats do pad out quite nicely, and at the age of 25, he has moved on to play for Elche in Spain. He is a midfielder who is strong and aggressive, and I think he will complement a lot of teams in FM23. In at number 8 on this list is Mola. He's a defender centre, defensive midfielder, defender wing-back left who plays as a central midfielder also, and he starts the game at Blackburn and is on loan from Stuttgart. He starts as a 21-year-old who represents England, however he is also eligible for Congo, and as I said, he started off in Chelsea's academy, went to Stuttgart, he's on loan at Blackburn. He starts the game with a current ability of 108, and when we jump forwards to 2026, you can see he now plays his club football for Kallon. He has gone from Blackburn back to Stuttgart where he played 35 times. He then moved to Kallon. He has played 25 times. He's now 25 years old, represented Congo 26 times. His current ability has jumped up to 123. The thing that I like most about Mola is his versatility. If you have a gap, I'm pretty sure he will be able to fill it. Next up on the list is Kwame Poku. He's an attacking midfielder, right or centre, midfielder, right or left, or attacking midfielder on the left, who plays for Peterborough. He's a 20-year-old Ghanaian who has represented them one time. His career path has took him through the English leagues, Cray, Worthing, Colchester, finally on to Peterborough, and he starts the game with a current ability of 107. If we jump forwards to 2026, he has now moved on to Stoke City. His current ability has jumped up to 126. He's 25 years old and has represented Ghana 22 times, scoring 3 goals. He's a player that is quick and nimble, can cut in from the wings, can also play through the centre. Another versatile player who can slot in anywhere for your team. In at number 6 on the list is Dorgeles Nene. He is an attacking midfielder right, striker centre, attacking midfielder on the left who plays his club football at Westerlo. He's a 19-year-old Malian, and his club career so far has taken him through Austria for both Red Bull Salzburg and Liefering. He then played for Reed and he is at Westerlo. I do believe he's only on loan at Westerlo and he's still a Red Bull Salzburg player. He starts the game off with a current ability of 110. If we jump forwards to 2026, he's indeed back at Salzburg. You can see he is now a 128 current ability player. He's 23 years old. He has played 15 times for Mali, scoring 8 goals. He has scored 16 goals in 46 appearances for Salzburg, and he is an explosive winger who will get in behind and score goals with his pace of 16 and his acceleration of 17, leaving defenders for dead. Coming in at number 5 on this list is Mootez Zaddem. He's a 21-year-old Tunisian who plays his club football at S Tunis. He has had a spell in Latvia. He starts the game with a current ability of 109, and when we jump in forwards to 2026, he takes a jump to a current ability of 128. He is now 25 years old, playing 35 for the Tunisian national team, scoring 2 goals. He's also a first team regular at S Tunis with 127 starts, 17 goals, and he's turning himself into a bit of a midfield general. Making the list at number 4 is Yayah Kallon. He's an attacking midfielder right, striker centre, attacking midfielder left, who starts the game out on loan at Verona. He's a 21-year-old Sierra Leonean who is yet to represent his national team, and as I said, moving his way through the Italian league, starting at Savona, going to Genoa, who have then loaned him out to Verona for the season. He starts off with a current ability of 123. When we jump to 2026, you can see his current ability goes to 129. He's now a 25-year-old who has represented his national team 32 times, scoring 21 goals in the process. He's also become a first teamer at Genoa, playing in 115 games, scoring 26 goals. This is a quick, pacey winger who's going to cause defenders trouble, and he has a goal in him too. Let's start off our top 3 then with Omar Rekik. He's a defender centre, defensive midfielder who starts the game at Sparta Rotterdam on loan from Arsenal. A 20-year-old Tunisian who has played for his national team 3 times. Came from Hertha Berlin to Arsenal. They have loaned him to Sparta Rotterdam. He starts the game with a current ability of 114. When we push forwards to 2026, you can see that he takes a big jump to 133 current ability. He's now 24 years old, playing 43 times for Tunisia. After he was on loan at Rotterdam, he then went out on loan to Notts Forest, where he played 34 games, went back to Arsenal but couldn't cut it there, ended up moving to Valladolid. He's a solid centre-back that you could just plug in and he will do a great job wherever you play him. At number 2 on the list and narrowly missing out on the top spot is Ibrahim Adel. He's an attacking midfielder left, striker centre, attacking midfielder right who plays for Pyramids. He's a 21-year-old Egyptian who's represented his national team 4 times, has yet to play outside of Egypt, and starts the game with a current ability of 119. Jumping forwards to 2026, he takes a big leap to 133 current ability. He's still at Pyramids. He's now 25 years old and has represented Egypt 52 times. He played 193 times for his club and scored 92 goals. If you need a bargain winger who can score goals, this is your man. Coming in at the top of the list and sitting at number 1 is Odilon Kossounou. He is a defender right or centre, wing back right, defensive midfielder who plays for Bayer Leverkusen. He starts as a 21-year-old Ivory Coast international, having represented his national team 15 times. His career path took him from Sweden and Hammarby to Club Bruges and then on to Bayer Leverkusen. He starts the game with a current ability of 127. When we move on to 2026, you can see he's now a 25-year-old, represented his national team 47 times, and his current ability is up to 134. He has left Bayer Leverkusen to go to Hertha Berlin, playing 7 games, scoring 1 goal, and he is a solid defender who proudly sits at number 1. There we go then, that is another list of 10 African wonder kids that I think you should be checking out in Football Manager 2023. Right, if you're still here at this point of the video, firstly, a big thank you. Secondly, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, please consider doing so. Helps the channel to grow, and the growth that the channel has had across the past couple of weeks has been absolutely fantastic. Really cannot say thank you enough. Before you do go, don't forget to check out the channel. We have hints, tips, wonder kids, let's plays, a little bit of something for everybody on the channel. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on another video soon.